The Yellowstone universe keeps expanding with new shows. I know a lot of you guys have been desperately waiting for the original show to come to an end, and you're not alone. I'm also more than excited to welcome Season 5, Part 2 of Yellowstone in November. However, in the meantime, we can always discuss what else is going on within the hit series universe. I mean, it is no secret that Taylor Sheridan prefers focusing on any other show than the original Yellowstone. So it is not surprising to see that he's already working to release a bunch of new spin-off shows, including a highly expected prequel series titled 1944. The Yellowstone universe already has a packed schedule for the upcoming months. First, as I said, Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 will be out on November 10th. Then, around January, the new sequel series, The Madison, is expected to be out, which will be followed by 1923 Season 2. As 1923 Season 2 and The Madison are currently being filmed, Sheridan is rumored to be penning the new prequel series 1944. Before we move on to the juicy details about 1944, like the potential return of Isabel May and the casting of Matthew McConaughey, let me know in the comments which upcoming Yellowstone release are you most excited about. Now, on to 1944. As you can tell from the title, 1944 is set to explore the Dutton family during World War II. Scheduled for release in fall 2025, the show will dive into how the war impacted the ranching industry in Montana, particularly the Yellowstone Ranch. But the expected release date is the least exciting thing about the show. In fact, 1944's particular time frame characters and cast are expected to transform the Yellowstone franchise forever. Not only the show will introduce a bunch of new names to the franchise, but also it will have the characters that we already know and love. Plus, it will witness a very critical time in the ranch's history that shaped the modern-day Duttons. One thing that separates 1944 from other Yellowstone releases is that it will follow familiar characters, like Spencer and Alexandra Dutton, or possibly focus on Jack and Elizabeth Dutton as they navigate life post-1923. The series will provide key insights into the family's evolution, especially leading up to the modern-day John Dutton, who is the sole reason we fell in love with Yellowstone in the first place. In 1944, John Dutton's father is expected to be the leading character, whom we had a glimpse of in Yellowstone, and is known for his impact on John. Do you think these prequels are a must-watch for anyone who wants to understand the modern-day Duttons better, or do you think Yellowstone was better as a standalone? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Now, let's talk casting rumors. There's been a lot of buzz about who might join the 1944 cast, and one name that keeps popping up is Matthew McConaughey. While there have been delays due to financial negotiations, Sheridan is reportedly very keen on having Matthew lead this new chapter in the Yellowstone franchise, and 1944 seems to be the perfect fit for him. It is expected that the legendary actor to play the part of John Dutton too, but we will see. Another highly expected name to star in 1944 is Isabel May. I know. You're probably questioning how can she star in 1944 while her character had already died in 1883, right? Well, people are still not over Elsa's death. As you might remember, Elsa died tragically after being shot by a Lakota warrior's poisoned arrow during an ambush. Her death marked a pivotal and heartbreaking moment for the Dutton family. Elsa is beloved because she embodies the adventurous and free-spirited soul of the Dutton family. As the narrator of 1883, her perspective helped guide us through the dangerous journey the Duttons undertake to find a new life. Elsa's death is significant because it determines where the Dutton family eventually settles, laying the foundation for the future Yellowstone Ranch. Before she dies, Elsa chooses the spot where she wants to be buried, a place that would become the Dutton family's home. Now, all these considered, it is clear that people could not get enough of Elsa, but of course, there is no chance for Isabel May to return to the series as Elsa. However, there is a way for her to reappear in the franchise as a member of the new generation of the Duttons. After all, it is not shocking to see others in the family resembling her. Plus, why would Sheridan look for other names when there is Isabel who can fit perfectly for the part? Personally, I am also rooting for Isabel's return to the franchise, but let me know what you think about this idea. We should also talk about the intriguing setting of the we era. We all know that the year 1944 was a critical period, with the war dominating the US and impacting industries across the country. Watch this video to see what else has been going on in the Yellowstone franchise.